We back with another episode. I'm shooting on site TV, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man.
Yeah.
We in this thing.
Y'all know what the fuck going on. It's your girl, official Bandee, Bandee, Triple E. That's motherfucking me. Make sure you click like, subscribe. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Who we got with us today?
You got Dovie Arnold Financial in the building, man. Go follow me on all handles. We're going to be talking some fire shit today, man.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Before we get
man.
started, though,
Okay.
I want to do my special shout out.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Do
got
your
a
thing,
special
man.
special
Co-host,
shout
you know
out
what I mean?
for all my niggas down right now. Shout out to all my niggas in Rita, especially my niggas in Yellows. You feel me? Shout out to Meech, Mr. Him, not them.
Free the guys, man. You know what I mean?
Free the guys, man. Free my nigga Sales,
Yeah,
man.
free the thugs, free my
Free
nigga
all the
Katie.
thugs, man.
That nigga that went up to the cell somewhere, but yeah, shout out to my guys though. They can hold real niggas down for too long.
We drop a bomb, man. You know
For
what I'm
real,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Drop a bomb for everybody.
When they be like, Lil Mama be tapped in, Lil Mama be tapped in, definitely.
Yeah, man. So we in this thing. Sound right, man. Let me do a sound check. Make sure we good, man. You feel me? We going no headphones and shit in here.
Always for the win.
So look, shout out to everybody that supported the last episode. You know what I mean? Everybody that liked, commented, and subscribed, man. We gonna be locking in every week, man. This might be one of my official co-hosts. Everybody always say they want to pod, and they show up 1 week or 2 weeks, and then they disappear, though. So we gonna see how it go, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm in there like swimming. Don't play with me.
That's a fact for sure.
You might wake up and one of your eyebrows is gonna be gone. Think about Bandee.
She coming through with the topics and everything. When I seen the topics, I'm like, okay, that's what's up, man. People don't be having topics and shit. They be freestyling. I be doing the same shit, though, but I be trying to have structure. But what's good with bro, man? What's happening?
Oh, man, bro. I'm blessed, bro. Appreciate y'all having me, man. You know, spontaneous, but we here, you know?
Hell yeah, man. How was your weekend and shit, though?
Man, you know, I actually just got a lot of rest, bro. You know, I've been running, just had to recoup, bro. So been doing a lot of rest. I did pop out last night for a little bit. You know,
Where you was at?
right here, man. Right
You
here,
was,
Chris
you was
Club,
at the
man.
world famous Chris Club?
Yeah.
The world famous Chris Club, man. That's where it be at, man.
You know, big bartender vibes. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Big Bandee.
It was lit, man.
Yeah, I was gonna come through, but I was still cooked from Friday. I was at Shorty B birthday at H Lounge. So then that Saturday, I woke up, started drinking hella champagne, watching boxing and UFC, and I passed out at like 9 and shit. Woke up at like 4, like, oh shit, I guess I ain't going nowhere and shit.
Right.
So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I know y'all seen we had Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag Yo, what?
He was out here performing.
When recently?
Friday night.
Friday night. Moneybag
Friday
was at
night.
Complex or something? Or where?
No, I believe it was in San Jose, if I'm not mistaken.
What happened to him?
Nothing. The shit was lit.
I thought you. Oh, you know what I think you talking about? Because I seen his name pop up, but it was his baby mama. Is that his baby mama that was fighting or something? I seen like some shade room baddies.
No,
type
that
of
was
shit.
Lil Baby,
Oh,
baby mama
Lil,
Jada.
I thought they got the same.
They got the same baby mama?
Mind you, no, they
I
don't.
thought they had
Lil
the same
Baby
baby
mama
mama
is
and shit.
Jada. I don't want to butch this girl name. Jada Chives, Jada Chivez.
yeah. I be saying Chavez and shit like that.
I don't know the girl like that, so I don't want to be rude, but Jada Waiter, more to the motherfucking story. You feel
Yeah,
me?
for
Make
sure.
sure y'all shop her collection. I don't know her, but the shit's cute. She was fighting in the club with
Somebody else.
one of her homegirls. I forget the girl name. They were fighting a group of other girls together.
She looked like she was getting choked out or something like that.
She definitely, like the bitch had her by her braids, definitely. And that's very ghetto, because bitch, give me a fair fight. Why you grabbing my braids, bitch?
They say ain't no.
Let me turn around and let
They
me.
say ain't no fair. Ain't no when a fight. Ain't no rules in a fight, right?
These hoes don't fight fair, not never, in no shape, form, or fashion. So
Shout out to them, man. They getting too much money to be fighting in the club, man.
Jada hella pretty.
Security got to get fired for sure for that.
Thanks.
she need to hire private security for shit like that.
I would think she
Especially
got a
when
personal.
you going out, you
You're
know.
supposed to have a personal guy with you all times and shit on the payroll.
Yeah, something, because that was crazy.
Yeah.
And then it looked like the guy that was in between them, that nigga had no control. Like, they were just going at it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I had to slow the clip down. You know how you can slow it down a little bit.
And zoom in and shit.
And zoom
yeah,
in.
I just found out
I'm
about
like,
that shit
damn,
a couple.
is he holding on to her, or is she
just-
being held on to by somebody else? But she was being held on to by somebody else. You could just see his big ass in between trying to break it up. He wasn't doing shit.
Hell yeah, man. But shit, what's good with Brody, man? What you got going on, man? Talk to the people, man. Let them know
Yeah,
something
man.
about
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
and what you doing, shit, man.
So, you know, man, day trader, bro. You know, I've been in the space for about 8 years now. You know what I'm saying? Really just learning the skill set, but also teaching the skill set, you know. So I got over 60 students right now, you know, where we just going live every day on Zooms, you know, and we just breaking down charts and, you know what I'm saying, they following the steps and we all just making money. So
breaking down the charts, what does that mean?
So actually, yeah, so the charts, so what we trade is financial literacy, What we trade is Forex, right? So the foreign exchange market. So you got charts of different, you know, currencies, right? So like we trade the Great British Pound to the US dollar, right? So that's the pound to the USD. Or we trade NAS 100, right? So it's either a stock or it's a currency as far as the foreign exchange, but the charts is what we analyzing, right? So when we talk about, you know, is it bullish, is it bearish, you know, like is it going to go up or go down? So we put our technical analysis on it, you know, from the skills that we just kind of, you know, been accumulating over the last, like I said, 8 years for me.
Yeah.
Right. So you just analyze the charts and we kind of just, you know, be able to decipher if it's going to go up or down.
Can you see if it's a lighter sitting up there?
And, you know, so we got a platform right now actually that's helping people that's never really been in the space before, you know, so it's called Akash X, right? And what they did was develop this platform. So they got these multimillionaire educators, you know, that will go live every day, right? So they teaching you, but they also, you know, giving you their trade setups for the day, right? So they'll be like, oh, I'm looking at NAS 100, you know, we looking at a sell position. So everybody's waiting for him to call the position, and then when he does, everybody takes that trade, and now everybody's made money, you know what I'm saying, with him on that Zoom call.
So everybody can get the same sale? I'm confused.
Yeah,
you fucking me up.
Wait, is that on? Is like that's on like an app or something or what?
So it's a platform, right? Whether you trade in prop firms or whether you're on a regular broker, you can put money into an account on a regular broker, and you basically trade, right? And whatever you make on top of that, you can just pull it out, right?
Okay. So is it like is it a separate app or is it like part of like? Cause I be doing a little bit on like Cash App and shit where you can go to like the stocks and stuff. You can buy some.
So it's separate. So like, right, that's like I call that the starter pack, right? Like Cash App, Robinhood, you can get in there and start buying these stocks, let it sit, you know, and let it grow or whatever. But you could also day trade it. So we gonna make money whether it's going up or going down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now all we doing is waiting for the timing, waiting for our setup to set up properly.
So what's the most you made at one time on there? Like
shit, bro. Like I've been trading for 8 years, but I think my biggest day I want to say was like 10,000.
Damn, that's what's up.
I remember when I first met you, was making like hundreds to the thousands, and now you probably making triple that.
Yeah. So you know when we started, we was doing prop firms, right? So where they will give us anywhere from 100,000, you know, 25,000 to trade with. Right now,
so they like sponsoring or they like investors, basically.
So basically, the prop firms will give you the money, but it's a challenge. So like, you got to make 10% on that challenge account before you fail the account.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So once you do pass, then they give you the cash, but you can't withdraw that capital that they give you. So now it's just used as leverage.
So it's like a simulation.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So anything on top of that 100K that you do profit, though, you're able to withdraw, and the brokers just want 10%, right?
Okay.
So you split at a 90-10 or an 80-20. It just depends on
giving them
broker.
basically a finder's fee.
Yeah, or
is
a broker's fee,
yeah,
right?
Like broker's fee,
to leverage
basically.
the capital.
Yeah.
In financial terms, broker's
basically.
fee.
Yeah. So they give you
Nigga
the capital.
terms.
Yeah,
finder's
fee,
nigga.
for sure.
I help you, you help me, nigga.
Middleman cut.
And basically that's
The
exactly what
cut.
it is, right? The problem with that is just there's so many traders that fail, right? So this is where
That's
the
what I was
prop
gonna
firms
ask
get
too,
their
and
money,
shit.
bro. Yeah, so like, you know, you paying, you know, anywhere from, you know, $70 to $200-$300, even sometimes $800, depending on the prop firm, to buy one of these accounts.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So is it like do you recruit people to come in? Like
So there's so many different aspects to trading, right? When we talk about trading, no, you don't have to, right? Like I can literally do this in my room by myself without talking to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like you just lock into the charts, you know what I'm saying? Get you a broker, put some money in there, and then you trading.
Okay,
right?
is it like because I be hearing it's a lot of different things and stuff, like, you know what I mean? Because it always started with like the pyramid and stuff.
Exactly.
So some people they always put, anytime somebody saying something, I think the first thing I go is pyramid. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to see, and then now they call them like it's another word for them.
So it's a multi-level marketing
Okay,
right?
Exactly.
That's
What
exactly what it is, right? And that industry is actually worth billions. You know what I mean?
For sure.
The crazy part is a lot of companies, even the
that
company that
structure.
I work for, a telecom company, it's a multi-level marketing company.
Yeah, for sure. People make, but the only thing with that is, people make money with that, but I feel like it's levels to it. So every time I hear it, it sound good, but then people always be like, first you gotta do tell the different steps before you make money and shit. So it's like I would have to.
It's like you working through the steps with a multi-level, because I feel like you get the training. It's like on the job training. So you're getting paid for on the job training basically, and you're able to level up much faster than working at a regular job like Costco or McDonald's or somewhere.
Exactly.
Because you're gonna be stuck there for a year or 2 or 3 before you even get recognized. This is different. You come in, hit the ground running. I'm saying for my telecom,
sound about right.
Yeah.
So
you
y'all,
come in,
so y'all work for the same or different?
no, he does day trading. I do telecommunications.
But multi-level marketing is an industry. So
Period.
there's multiple companies that
for
run
sure.
that system, right?
Correct.
So all it is like, basically what y'all know of is, I'm about to get in, go tell your friend, go tell your friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
That's
that
what
ain't
social media
trading,
put out, but
right?
that's
So
what it is.
that's the misconception of day trading. That's what people think day trading is, right? Like you got to go tell your friends to go and recruit. No, that's an aspect of what they incorporated into it, right? So they built a system into day trading for a multi-level marketing. So now you can go and join a company. They're going to give you all the tools and education.
They found a system that
right?
works.
So they're going to give you all the trading education, how to learn, how to read the charts.
So do you so is it like is it like different bundles and stuff like that?
Yeah.
To get the game and shit?
So with the company that I'm part of right now, you know what I'm saying, there's just 2 tiers. You either coming in on the standard Akash X, which is just all of their stuff, or you come in on trade and travel, which is something that me and my partners put together. Right, so now you actually get travel benefits and stuff like that.
Take trips and shit.
You feel me? You get discounts to hotels and stuff like that.
Okay, so what's the first tier? If I want to come in on the first tier, like, so what I gotta do?
To invest.
So I'm gonna start. Basically I gotta start with some money, right?
So you're gonna come in at $199 to join the platform. You're gonna get access to the live educators. You feel me? They're gonna be teaching live.
Now wait, is it $1.99 or $199? Because we got other viewers. Not everybody.
I'm asking the questions for the viewers and shit.
Yeah, so you
these
gotta be
questions
very
I'm asking for the viewers because they gonna want to know and shit.
Yeah, so
you
be
know
specific.
what I mean?
$199.
Is that a flat fee? Is that a month?
Yeah.
Okay, now we cooking somewhere. Okay,
Because
now we getting somewhere.
Okay, but look at it like this, right? A lot of these kids is going to college.
Yeah, for sure. Not everybody, but some kids going to college.
But they spending thousands
for the
and
money, but
thousands
also
and
them too.
thousands of dollars, right?
That's a
they
fact,
getting in
for sure.
debt.
For sure.
Why not go actually learn a skill set? You know what I'm saying? That you can actually make money from wherever you want, bro. I was in Mexico, bro. You know what I'm saying? Taking day trades, and I paid for my whole trip. You know what I'm saying? We do a wealth management retreat every year, me and my partner. Shout out Ronnie. Shout out Jay. But we go to Mexico, or next year we're going to probably do something different. But we bring our students with us. You know what I'm saying? So we bring like a handful of students,
Our job is the
and we just get them the
Same thing.
experience.
Oh, you was out of that. You was just on vacation too.
So
right?
And
my
this is my
job,
platform that I created. You feel me?
but see, but
Shout it
my
out too
company.
again. What's the name of the platform?
Pips and pancakes.
Tell them where to
Oh
go
my
to
God.
find it.
Pips and pancakes.
That's what it's
man.
called. It ain't called
Pips
Pips.
and pancakes. So
Pimps
let me tell
and
you- No,
pancakes?
Pips.
Oh, I was gonna say, come
Pips.
on, bro. That ain't good marketing right there.
Nah. We ain't pimping, man.
Pips.
Nah.
Pips and pancakes.
Pips and pancakes,
Okay.
right?
I show her pimp.
Yeah, I heard.
And
Pips.
the
I'm like,
whole
oh.
concept, you know what I'm saying, is we trade in the morning, right? So you catch the London session. So we basically eating
What
pips
time
for
is that?
breakfast.
What time is that?
So London session, you usually gonna catch London from anywhere from 12 to 4, but that's Eastern Standard, right?
Okay. So we
12
waking up, we jumping on the computer. Everybody logging in. Is it Zoom, Skype, or?
Yes, sir. We on
Yes, sir,
Zoom
for sure.
every day. You know what I'm saying? I got a free Telegram channel that you can join. It's called The Money Machine. We'll drop the link or something in the
Yeah, we'll
description.
put it in the description. All it's gonna be in the description is his IG and all the links if y'all want to sign up and stuff like that, man. So for people, because I know a lot of people be, it's a lot of ways to get money, and certain people don't be knowing about this. So for people like me that be skeptical and stuff, what's the way to tell people, like, explain it more, like, where they don't gotta think of it like as a pyramid?
Explain
and shit.
it to a kindergartner.
An example, I'm like, how many people have, like, okay, how many people, like, when the last time you brought somebody on and they made some money? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how long do it take before, like, for example, with me, like, I'm listening to it, and if I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sign up today with you or your company, I'm gonna spend the $200. Like realistically, how long will it take for me to start seeing some money and stuff?
So, and just to be honest, as a day trader with, 8 years of experience, that depends on you. You know what I mean? Like,
because it's never no overnight. People want shit to be overnight, but it ain't.
You got to come in and do the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no get rich quick scheme. This is a real skill set that people put hours in to learn.
Yeah, but I'm expect you to tell me.
No, but look, we cut it down.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? We created systems, right? So now it's duplicatable for the user. Bro, I got 60-year-old that came in, right? Didn't know nothing about trading. They plugged into the system. They watched the little couple training videos. They jumped on a couple live calls. You know what I'm saying? And then they connected their account to our auto trader. So Akash, this is why I joined the company, because we partner with them because they have such like great technology, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's to the point where like I've been doing this for 8 years. You feel me? I wish somebody would have showed me this tap to trade shit. Or I wish it was around, you know what I'm saying, when I was trying to learn how to trade. Because now I got people coming in, bro. After a week or two, they making money. Like this lady brought like 3,000. She pulled 3,000 out the market just from following the trade. And the thing is, you ain't even.
So how long? Like, okay, so for instance, like I said, when I spend it,
So look, this is how I go, right?
Yeah. So wait, so let me ask you something, not to cut you off.
You good?
Okay, so I sign up and shit, right? So I'm gonna get. So the first tier, what am I gonna get? Is this gonna be like a? It's gonna be like a damn, what is it called? Like probably like a file, like a USB file, or like a website where it's gonna be different chapters of what to do, or am I gonna get like a personal mentor? Is you gonna mentor me and be like, bro, get on this time. Bro. I'm about to put this 100 in here or 1,000 in here. You do this, you gonna probably get 1,200 back.
Both.
Or is it gonna be something like that or what?
It's so dope because it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? There's other leaders that's in the space that's on our team that take the time out every day to do support calls, to do live trainings, to do Zoom calls where you can jump on and copy and paste and make money. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, like it's depending on how much time you got, because the average person work a day job.
Yeah, for sure.
So they can't just jump on any session that they want.
Yeah.
So there's sessions for every day, you feel me, every time of the day.
Yeah, for sure. Because I know like the different ones I done heard, they be more tend to people who like if you like a stay-at-home parent or, you know what I mean, you got time to be at the house and you don't want to work a 9 to 5, this is like be like
that's where the copy and paste come in, right? Yeah. So now you ain't got to look at the charts or go study the charts. There's videos that's hours long that you need to go watch to learn how to trade. But we cut that out. So all you got to do is connect your account, and when the alert come to your phone, like a text message,
pay attention.
It's going to tell you to buy or sell. It's that easy, bro. And you press the button, and then you look up, and the trade closed. You either made money or you lost money. And I can tell you right now, tap the trade is running at like 88% win ratio.
All right, man. Y'all hear that, man?
That's hella high.
Y'all get in the comments, man. Y'all get in the description, man. Click on it. Go check it out. And comment if you know what he talking about, or if you interested, just in the comments and stuff, man. Reach out or just let us know how y'all feel about it.
Drop a money bag if you fuck with the money.
Yeah, man. Drop a money bag for sure. Because it ain't always
about the get rich schemes. Like sometimes you do got to
everybody want to get rich though and shit though. That's the thing. That's why
you got to take your time to get to it. Because guess what? The fast money goes fast as you get it.
Fact, for sure.
You feel me? The slow money that you work for, that's something that you really appreciate. So, you know, like he said, picking up different skill sets and different trades, that shit is beneficial. And a lot of us in our community are lacking those small skills for us to be successful. And we wonder why we are just simple nurses, rappers, models. Like, no one's going to be doctors. No one's going to go run a whole entire business.
That's because you got to go to school
people are thinking
for
small.
that shit.
No, you don't have to go to school.
For what, doctors? Yeah, for doctors and stuff like that. Yeah,
of course. But I'm saying a lot of this stuff you don't have to go get a whole full college education for. A lot of this shit you just need certifications. A lot of shit you need certifications. You just need
a lot of this stuff is a lot of people like to gatekeep this stuff. So I like when people come on stuff and you know what I mean, platforms and talk about it, and they see they people and they be like, man, I got this for you. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Try this out. And it never hurts to try something out and figure it out and see if you like it or if it work or not. You know what I'm saying? That part. Especially when it's like, what did you say, $199 a month?
Man, it's $199 a month.
Usually motherfucker be like, man, give me your tax money, that $5K, and I'm gonna flip it and do this. You know what I mean? Everything that every game and everything gonna cost for the knowledge and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
This is my question, right? So for people that are like myself though, who have already kind of like looked into it, thought about it, you know, experienced it a little bit and didn't really like it, right?
Why didn't you like it?
Wait, say that again. My bad. I was doing some moving around.
I was saying, like, for people like myself who tried it, did it, invested a little bit, and didn't really like it. Like, what do you feel like?
What you didn't like about it though? First,
that's what I was gonna say. Like, who did you, you know, who introduced you to it? You know, like.
Well, I got different sources, maybe like 3 different people, including you being one of them. You know, for me, it was tedious. It was time consuming.
You never took partake in my
I watched you do enough. Trust me, that was enough for me.
So one, it was tedious.
Tedious as fuck.
Okay. What else?
Number 2, time consuming, and then lastly, very detailed. You do have to pay attention to things, otherwise, shit will kind of like go really fast, and you won't pay attention. You'll miss it.
So how much money did you make for the listeners that's listening? Did you make some money or no?
Barely anything. Barely back what I made. Yes. Barely back what I put in.
So it just wasn't for you, or you wasn't. Some of that shit you gotta lock in and shit. Some people,
that's what I'm saying.
And that's what I tell people. Everything ain't for everybody and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you like something and you gravitate to it, that's when people be successful in anything. You feel me? No. You can't just do it. Oh, I hear you doing this. I want to do it too. It ain't gonna work like that. You gotta.
But I was watching him get up like 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, like on his phone, on the computer, like. It was just a lot of things that
I'm dedicated, you know what I'm saying? The average person might not. They might just wait for New York session, you know? But I study the charts, so I know that London is one of the better setups, you know what I'm saying? So I trade the Great British Pound. So that's one thing, too. It's a little hack, right? Like, if you trade and you want to trade in the time session, you want to trade the best for sure. But you want to trade in the time session of the currency pair that you're looking at, right? So if I'm trading the Great British Pound, I want to be trading during the London session, right? Obviously, exactly. Sure. If I'm trading the USD, I want to be trading during New York session. So people would be trading fucking the pound during Asian, and that don't even make sense. So you're going to get consolidation, and they thinking it's finna shoot up.
Too much shit to remember.
So, you know what I'm saying? So that's people lose just because they don't really take the time to understand. You know what I'm saying? So
but see, that's my main point right there. You see all the shit that he ran down to you?
That's what
I could run the bar down to you like that. I can tell you what drink, what goes in the drink, how much it is down for, you need a full shot, you need a half an ounce, quarter ounce. I can tell you all of that for drinks. Don't get me wrong. But like you said, it's not for everybody. It just wasn't for me. My brain cannot sit there and calculate all of that shit. That's too much. But I went to school for accounting. So it's crazy because I have an accounting degree. But those numbers are too fucking much.
And then before I forget what my main question I was going to ask you. So what you trading again? Because I hear you saying the pound and then the USD dollar and stuff.
So the foreign exchange market.
Okay.
Right? So that's like if I went to Mexico and they don't take the dollar, so I got to convert my U.S. dollar to the peso, right?
Yeah.
So at the time of the dollar, it's at this price, and the peso is at this price. So the exchange rate is what we're trading.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Like how the peso, $1, the peso be like 17. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then the next day, the dollar rises, and now the worth of the peso.
Y'all do like silver and gold and stuff like that.
Yeah, we trade gold, we trade silver. We trade cryptocurrency. So I was actually an educator for a platform, you know, with over 50,000 people. You know, so I was the main educator for cryptocurrency.
Okay, so you trading currency. Okay, let me see. So basically, if you got like hella yen and then like the peso go up, then you gonna dump the yen and buy hella peso.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
you gotta be up all night.
That's all we doing.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
But you don't.
You gotta be.
It's not even just all night.
Probably going
it's
off
everything.
Texas.
Listen,
yeah.
Listen,
just dropped.
That's the
exactly.
Listen,
hey,
guys, because I don't want y'all to confuse the listeners too, because that's a misconception.
For sure.
Once you understand the charts and the movement and the patterns, you know where price is headed. So once I set my take profit and I set my stop loss and I enter the trade, I can go play basketball. I can go hit the gym. I can go start cooking. I don't have to watch the charts all day. You see what I'm saying?
So it's like once you place your bet is in.
Yes, it's in. You stressed people that don't know how to trade watch that shit all day.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Like watching paint dry and shit, right? Probably like watching The Matrix a little.
Yeah, because like us, we set a profit. It's either going to hit the stop loss or it's going to hit the target. It's a psychology thing, and 98% of traders lose because of the mental. They can't really handle, you feel me, the greed or the fear, you know what I'm saying, of missing the trade, or they want more money. So they hold the trade longer, and then it reverse, and then they end up losing a winning trade.
That's
Instead
a fact. That's a fact, man. Y'all getting the game here right now. We bringing y'all the game.
Live.
You said you on Instagram?
We on Instagram, bro.
Shout out your Instagram, and I'm going to have it in the description, though. But shout it out one more time before we move on to these
Dovie
next
Arnold
topics,
Financial. Dovie, Dovie, Arnold Financial.
Yeah.
So
Find
I'm
me
gonna
on
check
every
it out
time,
too,
bro.
man, and see what's up. I might sign up, man, and give y'all a you know
Listen.
what I mean? And cause I always hear about this different shit though, and I be wanting to. I'm always bashing the shit because I just look at it as pyramid scheme. I'm gonna be 100. I'll be like,
I mean, I
ain't
know the
doing that
man,
and
so I
stuff.
know it works.
You
You,
can
get what I'm
get-
saying?
I know, but
I've
like
known him
you
for
said,
years.
you gotta be locked in that shit.
Yeah.
And shit.
And
But
this-
that's
I
his
feel like-
dedication. That's what he
This is
do.
the thing too, though, y'all. Like, there's two sides to the business, right? You can come in and decide you want to build. That's where
Yeah.
you educating your friends and you telling your people about what's actually working. You feel me? You putting them on for real. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you bringing them into a scam. Because we have results. There's thousands of people posting their
Yeah,
results in the group
but the whole
every
thing
day.
is it gotta be on them and shit like
Yeah.
that. you
It
feel me?
gotta be
So-
on them though. They gotta want that shit. You feel me? I bring in hundreds of people. Maybe only 10 people might take it serious,
That's
and
a
those are the
fact.
people that I'ma focus on. You feel me? I can't chase the people that don't want to do it. Also,
And
you
one
don't
more
wanna
thing
build
too,
this
not to
shit.
cut you off. You know what else I be looking for too, with people, because I'm starting to get cooking and shit in my podcast back. I'll be looking and seeing like what motherfuckers like. You got property? I ask them, I'm like, you got property? I don't see a motherfucker driving no Lambos and Benzes, and then they
Right.
just be talking all that game. And I'll be like, well, where the money going at and shit? And they always be like, it's just tied in this and that. So that's what be red flagging me too, because I'm like, I gotta see you with houses and property and shit. Like,
But that's
if you-
materialistic shit. Some people are not materialistic
that
too,
part
though.
too, right? I can show you
Nah,
life
you ain't
insurance
get-
policies, and I can show you.
But what we get money for, we
crypto
get money to
portfolios
get-
and shit,
Life insurance
and
policies.
crypto portfolios and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna
Roth
lie,
accounts.
I ain't got it right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
My credit, I fucked it up, and I'm actually it's going up because I fixed credit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
So
sure.
I could be having this shit on a yo-yo. Cause
So
I
that
know,
the 500 Benz or the Lambo ain't outside?
No.
Nah.
All right, for sure.
Look,
Just you
no.
tell, you know what I
Look,
mean?
it's the charger. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
that I-
okay. I got a charger too, man. Yeah, I
You
mean,
got
you
to hit
dodge
me,
too.
though,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah, for
saying?
sure. That motherfucker old, man. That's 2014.
But I'm telling
and
you, my
shit,
shit
man.
old, but
But
that
yeah,
ain't
but
the
like you
goal,
said,
you know what I'm saying? That ain't the goal.
yeah, I'm
Now,
just- I'm
ask me
fucking
where I've
around too,
been,
man.
You know what I'm saying? We in travel, we use the money for things that we really want to use.
and like you
it for.
said, a lot of people don't be on materialistic shit
Yeah.
and shit. Motherfuckers ain't got to wear their wealth and shit on them and shit. You know,
I
you
always-
might have $1 million
look at the
in the
wealthy
bank and
people,
shit, and
brother.
just letting your shit, you know what I mean,
I
accumulate.
mean, I
interest
always
and shit.
say I invest my money instead of wear my money. Like my house, the things that's inside of my home, like I can chill and I have a whole entire ice machine. I have 2 juicers, 1 puree.
Nah, you be having
I
bust
have
down
2
shit on. You
waffle
be buying jewelry
makers.
and
Like,
shit.
I have 1 solid piece of maybe everything that I possibly wanted to desire.
Okay.
I own only 2 YSL purses, 1 Marc Jacobs bag. Like
Okay.
I don't own no Louis Vuitton purse. Like
No Gucci.
I don't own no
No
Gucci
Birkins?
bags. I own no Birkins. Like
Not yet.
I
know, right?
I
No-
live
no Rollies,
I
no
live by my
Rolex.
means is what I like to say. You feel me? Because motherfuckers be like, oh, I got money. Yeah, I do got money. Don't get me wrong, but I live by my means. Now I want to switch the focus a little bit, right?
Yeah, let's do
Talk
it.
about credit.
For sure.
Now, since we're talking about money and crypto, let's
Credit
switch
is
over
worth
to
more
credit.
than money, for sure.
People have to. That's what I want to talk. People
a
don't
fact.
understand how important credit is.
is worth everything.
And maybe about 3 months ago, I'll make it personal. About 3 months ago, January basically, I invested all of my cash into my credit cards. So 2 days ago now, I'm blessed enough to get another couple $1,000 credit card limit. And,
Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. So you said you invested your cash into
All-
your credit card. So you got
all-
a bunch of secure credit cards, right? That's what you're talking about?
No, I don't. No, I don't
So what
have
do you
security. I
explain
actually have.
to me and the people what you mean by investing it.
Okay, so I started out with just my cash, my debit card, and I applied for a secure Capital One card with only
Exactly. That's what I
$200.
just asked you, yeah.
I'm starting
Okay.
I'm gonna start from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I worked my ass off. I was able to secure another Capital One Saver One card, the gold card.
That's the one I fuck
So
with,
once I
Saver
got
one.
that card, the limit's over 5K. I ain't gonna specify because it's different for every person. But 9 times out of 10, it's over 5K.
That's the one that's get you the 3% on the restaurants and shit.
And gas and everything,
Yeah, that's my go-to
groceries.
shit right there,
I love
man.
that. So once I learned the game on that, I started using it for exactly where it's supposed to be, for groceries, for gas, for my food, phone bill, little lunch at work, and put that money back that Friday when I got paid. So I started creating a habit for myself of paying back those 2 specific credit cards and also keeping my utilization under 30%, meaning
main
I'm not
thing right there.
spending more than 30%
You don't
of
want
the
to max your shit out.
yeah, you're not spending more than 30% of the total amount of the limit for that month or for that payment period.
So that's like if you got $1,000 limit, you only use 300, and then so
Correct.
on and so on.
Sure.
And so on and so
Sure,
on.
yeah.
Little game, because we actually got partnerships with a lot of branch managers and stuff, and like is automatic approval, right? So like, yeah.
What you mean 4% of what?
4% utilization.
Gets you automatically approved.
Yeah.
Oh, if they when they check when they run your shit.
Yeah.
4% is crazy though.
But that's
but that's the way of doing it. When you know you about to apply for something, you bring your shit down.
Exactly. So my goal was to go for a $50,000 limit. That was my goal.
That's crazy.
I'm like almost there.
That shot with me. I'm telling you, bro.
But
50,000 and shit.
That's
Once
the
your
thing.
shit start
I've been
going
talking
like
to
that,
him.
though, you start using a lot of that shit too. That's
but
when it
not
can get
really
crazy,
though, because you got to think, if you live in a certain mean, why step outside those means because your credit limit has increased? That doesn't mean your spending should increase.
But that's how it is, though.
That's where the mentality comes from.
It's all about self-control and shit like that.
But it's also a mentality, too, because when you get that paper, you should be using it for some kind of business that's going to create passive income.
Exactly.
Right?
To triple that 50,000.
So that's why you actually go get the capital. Now, if you just going to get it because you want a new shirt or a new purse,
retarded.
then that don't make sense. That's why people go into debt. You know what I'm saying? And businesses get shut down. Like, we create LLCs, and if somebody got a 700 credit score, I can get them 50,000. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Sure.
And that's what I've been working on, getting back over 700 because
1 million. If you got financial documents, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could really talk. You feel me? Like,
I used to have my shit was in the 700s and shit. My shit dropped down and shit too.
Yeah, but see, a lot of that is small shit that you can fix. Number one, credit card utilization. Number one, that's literally number one.
And shit too, bro.
Yeah, like, but a lot of people.
And that, a lot of things too. A lot of people don't know too. When you trying to fix your credit and shit, sometimes you don't gotta go to nobody. You could just go to Credit Karma, and then you go there, see what's on your credit, and then they got something where you can hit the tab where it's
and even if that don't work,
dispute it.
No, go straight to the TransUnion and go straight to the
you can order your
website.
Shit too and shit though, but you can dispute it on Credit Karma.
So let me give you
and they'll take all that shit off of there for sure.
Real steps, you feel me?
That's some game right there. Go try it. I see you smiling.
No, because y'all not listening to me.
We listening to you.
No, I'm telling you what worked for me, and I changed my whole life around.
Yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, I didn't had A1 credit when I went to get my charger. I wanted a charger right back in the day, 2013 when I got that. And I was just looking at different chargers and shit, and I was saving up my cheese and shit. I had my credit and shit. So I go to the dealership, Dodge and shit, and I got a down payment and shit. They run my credit. He like, bro, you got A1. You don't even need a down payment. You know what I mean? And I was like, I always used to hear about A1 credit. I'm like, ugh, that's hard and shit. He's like, yeah, you can go get anything you want right now on the line and shit.
Anything you want.
He like, you could take your down payment and make your payment low and shit. So I just put a little bit on there to make the payment low and shit. But
nigga,
when
I
I
went to the lot,
I was paying $500 on my shit.
Okay, listen, when I went to the lot, my credit score was exactly 756. Okay, I could have walked out there with anything I wanted. They kept trying to get me to get this fucking black Tesla that I did not want. Okay, let's keep it real. I love Tesla. Shout out to Elon Musk doing this shit, whatever, inventing a new car, but that shit weak as fuck. It's fiberglass. I don't like it. It's ugly like goddamn Beetle. I'll pass. Sure. But walking in there with a 756, and I'm just like, okay, fuck, I don't think I'm gonna get what I want. Like, regardless of how we think credit works, when you actually in that moment you have to use your credit, it's like fuck, like the anxiety is building. It's like,
because you don't want to fuck your shit up. And
exactly. Shit. And I didn't realize after I got the fucking car, my shit's gonna go down 80 something points, like 82 points.
But then that shit
gonna account, right?
Yeah,
and then it's big,
new account.
It's a ding on it too, and then
it's
you got a big ass balance too. It's a hard inquiry,
the high ass balance of 20,000, 30,000.
But once you get that shit down, it's gonna go up after that.
Yeah, but still, that shit hurt my feelings. I don't give a fuck. I went from a 756 to like a 607. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Sure. And that's what made me turn around and invest all my cash, because I'm like, you know what? I need to hurry up and get back up. I need to get back up now. I don't want to wait. But
really, you only need it when you about to use it. You know what I mean? So you had already made a big purchase and shit with it. So you got to look at it like, okay, I'm not going to need it again and shit like that. So then it's going to go up then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then after you pay off your shit, it'll you know what I mean? And you always.
But that's hard investment at my age. I'm 28. I got a kid. Like, I got bills. Like, most people don't think like, okay, fuck it. Let me just put all my cash into my credit cards and build up something for 60, 90 days and hope that shit bang. Now we in April and I got another couple thousand and I'm happy as fuck that I even did this shit.
The best thing to do is, like I tell people, like how I be doing my shit. If you got steady income, all you do is use your credit on shit, and then every time you get paid, you just throw it on the credit card and just keep seesawing it like that and shit. Cause you never, you always using the credit, and they want to see you using credit and shit. And once you, if I got a $10,000 credit card and I use it every month for like $4,000 worth of shit, and then every week I put $1,000 on that. At the end of the month, I got a 0 credit limit, 10,000 still.
Correct.
And I keep doing. I'm never broke and shit.
Correct.
You know what I mean? You can go eat what you want to do. You can buy what you want to do, and
Whatever
your credit is good and
shit.
You know what I mean?
Correct. And it's crazy because I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that's the part that people fail to realize. Like, nigga, you can live the life that you want to live off credit. Like, it sounds crazy, but it's actually more beneficial to me because I like to go on the Apple Store. You go on the Apple Store, you get whatever you want. You add this line, add that line for free. You get that, whatever you want, pick that. Cool.
That's the card I really want. That Apple card.
That's what I want. I want
the
Apple card.
Yeah,
you feel me? But if you go in there with if you go in there with a Capital One card, you still get good ass discount. I think you get like 5% back.
That Apple card be crazy though.
But if you get that, you get that thick black one. Yeah, now we fucking with it.
They give it like 4, probably 5%.
Man, I just applied for a Navy Federal credit line.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
See, I got.
You did? Yeah.
I got Navy Federal too. I've been waiting on Navy Federal.
I'm trying to get that 50,000. If I get 50,000, niggas gonna be like, bro, this bitch Bandee don't talk to nobody. No, because now I'm scared. Because now you start
credit
unions
money. Is the best to get cards from too, man. When I because I got a Chevron credit union account when I used to work at the refinery and shit. So that's where I do all my shit through them. But then I got Navy Federal a couple years ago, so I've been dumping all the money in. Navy Federal is the shit.
They be jumping.
And they be giving the all credit unions get the best limits and shit. They get the
sure. Mind you, that's all I really fuck with. Free My Bank, Navy Federal, like Credit One. Like, these are banks that motherfuckers don't pay attention. Everybody be like, oh, go to Chase and go fuck with Wells Fargo.
Nah, credit unions is always
fucking one of these big ass banks.
Them give the bag too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Chase is cool.
Yeah, if you got a Chase is good for business and shit though. Yeah. Because I
got a personal relationship
with these banks.
I do mine through Bank of America though, but I should have did my LLC through Chase.
That B of A shit was dangerous. I don't know. Some people got fucked over with that shit.
Yeah, see, I don't be. I just let my shit. I just be building my shit. So I do like the Brad and what is it? The Brad.
Yeah.
So you
got an LLC already?
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, let's run the funding, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, we're gonna have to talk, man. We're gonna have to talk off camera, bro, and see what's up. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, like,
that's a fact.
Like, Credit Goat, shout out Credit Goat, bro. Like, we really be getting people the bag. You feel me? Like, probably did like 10 million in funding. You feel me? Like last month.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm doing and shit with my credit and my business card and shit. I be using my shit, trying to run it up and shit. Doing I was messing around with the damn, what's that other shit they tell you? It's the
you know about the trade lines and shit?
Yeah, trade lines and shit. It's the one that I fuck with. They sent me a big ass book and shit, and you can order like tools and different shit through them. And then it's another one that you use with the trade lines and shit. But I started slacking on that shit.
Like authorized users or some shit? What?
Nah, it's fucking it's a couple ones that really send it to the Bradster shit. It's certain trades you open up. I can't think of them right now, shit, because I ain't did that in a minute though.
You talk about the ones that actually like report.
Yeah.
It's a certain trade lines.
Yeah, certain ones and shit. But I was doing it for a minute, like the first couple. Yeah, U-line. That's what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but they sent me a thick ass.
That's what I was talking about. Remember, I was like, it's a thick ass book.
Fucking phone book.
Yeah, with hella tools, hella different shit in here. I be ordering a little bullshit for the house just to keep my shit going.
Free game, bro. If you do
have
like the
1050s and 5090s,
if you do have the Duns Brad, it's the 3090s, the 306090s. Basically, like which ones report on 30 days or 60 days.
Yeah, you know what he talking about. Man.
So look, because I'm like, I'm trying to
tell you, like, this is actually like I got one of those.
Bro. Like, I take people that have business ideas and we structure their LLC for them.
This nigga
you
raw.
Feel me?
I ain't gonna lie.
We really like break down everything to them. And then we go and get them funding. If they need credit repair, then we fix their credit. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
And like we got a team that really go crazy, bro. Like I say, like shout out Credit Goat. You feel me? Like it's more of a partnership between me and him. They do all the work. You feel me? He hired all the credit people, but you know what I'm saying? Like we make it happen,
man. It's
bro.
money in the streets, man. It's legal money out here, man. And the credit is the main thing, man. Building your credit up. And a lot of people, I know people that ain't got no credit and shit. They scared to get credit. They never wanted to get cards and shit.
But that's how we was raised,
when it's time
though.
to get like property and shit like that, and they'll go buy a car and shit, and they paying like a crazy ass
APR
APR on they shit, and it's just like You done, but I know people that got cars and they paying for it twice, damn near. Don't even know.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
I'm like, yo, no, you could be driving a Lamborghini right
yeah,
now, bro.
people be like man, that car was like 10,000 and they loan was 30,000 and shit. You like,
crazy
damn,
as hell.
You paying that? You got to refinance your shit. I'm like, man, you got to go take that shit back. Do this, do that, for sure, man.
I mean, while we talk about building, let's talk about building relationships with people.
Okay.
Now, what I mean though is, y'all know some of us been through some shit being in bad relationships, right? I'm gonna ask y'all from a male perspective since I'm the only girl here, right? As men, after you done dealt with somebody so many times, not just a person or many people, so many times in a bad way, toxic way, just a way that you was unhappy, how do you go into a relationship being happy with somebody else?
The new relationship.
Yeah.
Like moving on?
Yeah. Without bringing all the baggage from the last.
I think
or the last few.
It's all depending on how that last relationship ended, though. You feel me? If you at peace and if you break up with the person, then you gonna be able to move on easier. But if it's like unfinished business and you didn't want to break up, they left you gonna be still chasing that relationship and shit. But I think that's more.
So do you chase it or do you just walk away?
It depends on how you left. You feel me? If you left them, you ain't gonna be worried about them. You like, I'm done with you, yo. Whatever reasons was, you gonna move. You gonna hit the ground running and shit. But if y'all kind of was up in the air and they kind of left you and there's still some little love there, you ain't gonna never be able to move on because you still like in communication, you still worried about them if they gonna change or not. You still gonna be worrying about all that.
And the question was like, how do you move on to a new partner, right? And I feel like you don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't move on to somebody else until you actually completely heal.
That's a fact.
From that last thing that you was.
Yeah, but how long did it take to heal? And do you motherfuckers really wait to heal?
People don't.
Before they fuck with the next person.
That's why there's so many, discombobulated relationships because people don't take the time to heal.
And then they just get in another relationship and spiral that one out, and then they spin in another one and shit.
Reaction.
Yeah, so you gotta be fully healed on that other one and shit.
Spiral it out. Listen, I be feeling like relationships either gonna be good or it's gonna be bad. Like the past is a past, so it wouldn't make a difference.
Nah, because some person's still dwelling. Like he said, if you still was chasing that person and you ain't over them, now you in your new relationship, you might see a post about that old person.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Now you in your feelings, and now you taking it out.
That's nasty.
Person.
That's a fact.
That's
A
nasty.
post? I didn't see a post and now my feelings about you.
You probably see him and the new chick and shit.
Guess
you know
what?
I mean? You like,
guess what? You know what I'm
gonna
do?
Good. You feel me?
You know what I'm gonna do?
Block.
Scroll. Block for
Okay,
what?
okay.
Block why?
So you could be able to see it and shit.
I don't
Him
got,
having.
nigga, if you in the past, you in the past. What am I having emotions?
Okay, what if he didn't take you out nowhere and shit? Now you see him in Cancun with the new.
I don't give a fuck. Guess what I'm be doing? Still sitting there sipping my drink, partying, listening to the music. I don't know.
That mean you healed.
I don't know.
That mean you was good with the relationship. Him leaving and shit.
Well, 9 times out of 10 for me personally, yes. When I'm done with a motherfucker, I'm done. Like there is no coming back. Like,
but I bet you if you was doing some shit he didn't like,
he'd be staring me down. Probably.
If he was doing some shit, if you was doing some shit he didn't like, and he broke up with you, he kept on telling you or whatever, and he broke up with you, and you didn't want to break up with him, you wouldn't just be like, oh, I'm fine with it. You would be trying to chase him and be like, okay, I'm gonna be cool, or why you breaking up with me and all this shit. Right. It gotta, for sure. You gotta be at peace with the situation.
I can't keep it G because I haven't experienced that. Like I don't chase niggas. Like I'm not good at that. That's why I'm asking y'all the question I'm asking y'all. Like, because
have a dude ever broken up with you?
Yeah, but he always come back, and I be letting him come back.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta stop doing that.
That means you ain't healed and shit.
But the thing is like when a nigga break up with me, I don't like buzz about it. Like, you feel me? I hit you up for like a day or two. After that, I'm kind of like done. Like, you don't have to sit here and dwell if you don't want to fuck with me. Like, I'm gonna move on. Yeah. Figure out how to deal with myself, go back to work, focus on some other shit.
Human, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's a little
harder. I'm gonna cry for a day or 2 or 3 the most. Like, for real, and get out my system. Of course, I'm gonna feel what I gotta feel, but feelings get you fucked up for real. So, I don't know. I'll be ready to get back to work. I'll be ready to, go play with my son somewhere and, like, put something else in front of my face or in my mind so I don't think about this shit. Like, I keep myself distracted and busy. So, when the breakup come, nigga, I'll be like, oh, well, shit, I was going through this and that already.
You smoking and drinking. You probably using substances
to distract
you from that.
Probably. I smoke weed.
Some people just go work hella overtime or some shit.
Yeah, that's me. I work a lot.
That's what I was going to say, but they don't take the time to actually heal. They just distract themselves from the healing. So, you ain't going through it. You ain't getting through it.
I mean, healing is like journaling, taking time for yourself, taking walks. Like, that's healing. Everybody healing is different.
No,
like,
for sure. For sure.
I don't know. Some bitches don't heal though. They just go right back outside. Like I don't know.
That's be the best time. That's when you get the breakup. You know when a chick break up and she come to you and shit.
Wanna be outside.
What they call that sex when the chick be she get you the rebound on the shit. Where she mad and shit, so she ready to go outside, and you know what I mean? You like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie, giving niggas rebound coochie is like disaster waiting to happen though. Like that shit not safe. I done it. That shit is not safe. You learn your lesson after the first or second time for real. Cause that shit ain't safe. You don't want a nigga to accidentally fall in love with you and not a nigga like you and you don't like him. Like it was a drunk night, it was a moment, and that was it. Like some people don't know how to do that cutoff shit.
The rebound sex is always gonna be. It seemed like it's always the chick that you was already kind of like trying to see what's up, but the dude she was in that relationship. So now she like, I ain't fucking with him. It's for you now. You can have this shit.
Okay,
now.
so
and then she give it to you, and then she don't want your ass.
Hold on.
But she just gave you what you wanted. She didn't want you. She gave you what you wanted.
And we like, all right, I got it now. Go back to that nigga.
Exactly.
But that comes to my point though.
Go back.
Do girls really already have somebody on the sideline waiting?
Yeah, for sure they always.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
It's always a
they got the
backup.
food
Can I say something?
dude. They got the
Can I say something? No, listen, y'all got me fucked up. I don't think for all the bad bitches. Sit back. Take a seat on this one. I'm gonna speak for all the bad bitches. We do not have niggas just waiting like that we talk to or like mingle with. None of that. 9 times out of 10, it's a nigga that threw his shot and missed it in the past. Or a nigga that never had a shot. Thought he had a shot. Like, it's never like, oh, I've been talking to you, conversating. Like, no. It's always a nigga that already just waiting or couldn't wait for a bitch to break up with her nigga. Like, that's the niggas that becoming hella fast.
Or maybe she was just in a relationship at that time, so she had to respect the relationship, but she always wanted this nigga. And then
you don't even know she really, but that 9 times out of 10, a bitch don't really want a nigga. A bitch just want to explore the idea of kicking it and being around that nigga. Because 9 times out of 10, I've experienced it. Once you break up with a nigga, you go hang out with another nigga, that feeling is not the same. It be like, yeah, you cool, but I'm ready to go home now. Like, that shit don't last long. The feeling is not there because your heart and your mind is really still in somewhere else. So, no, kicking it with a nigga right there, break up, that shit kind of boosty. It's cool to cuddle. I like the warmness.
But if it's a dude that you already wanted to fuck with, but you was in a relationship, then it's going to be different. You're gonna be cool with that. That's how everybody. That's why I'm cool.
That's in the block. You gonna be like,
no. That's why I take my time and choose who the fuck I choose to even kick it with after a breakup. Cause certain niggas, they already feel like, oh, this bitch she want to fuck, she want this, she want that. Yeah. No, I don't. I really want to
now,
kick
man.
it
I gotta
right
come
now.
in
That's
and
it.
save her real quick and get her.
Yeah,
right.
but guess what? Saving her doesn't include inserting in her. Thank you. Sometimes a bitch just want to cuddle, a nice meal, and a movie, and go to fuck home the next day.
A couple times.
A couple times.
After that,
that's what I'm saying.
After that,
about the second or third time, I'm be cool.
For a little bit. What's good with the
boy, we got some more guests in this motherfucker. Y'all know what's going on.
What's good with the boy, man?
Cause you know we live, baby. We live. We in action.
We trying to make sure that.
Hey, how you doing?
I was supposed to come in tonight.
Nah, we was making sure that baseball game and shit wasn't
you supposed to be came in.
Yeah, man.
You want to put your face in the camera so I can roast you right quick? Cause you can get roasted right quick. Yeah, this all tall, lumpsky ass nigga. This nigga that came in hella late. This what happens when black people show up to the party unannounced, late and shit. Niggas been called and text. You said you was 10 minutes away 2 hours ago.
Man. We already got
niggas said he was 10 minutes away 2 hours ago.
I had to move everything around by myself and shit, man. I'm like,
the fuck? I'm just
a
girl, nigga.
Shit. I just now started stop sweating from moving everything around and shit.
I'm just a girl, nigga.
Sometimes it be like that because shit, I got caught up in some shit, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, you got something
some
going
shit
on
or some coochie. Cause
man,
I heard he was something else, but I'm gonna mind my business.
All I said was he said he was talking to some chick or something. He
he was caught up in something else. Caught up my ass.
Sometimes, man, you know, hey.
What time is it?
Come on, man.
Middle of the goddamn day. We need to get together.
That's a fact, man. What was the other?
Since your thug ass came in, I got a random question.
Yeah, get to him.
Random question, right? I'm gonna ask you, what makes a person either a thug or a square?
Lifestyle.
Explain.
It's your environment, where you was raised. You know what I mean? So that right there takes you from a square, or if you from the hood, you know what I mean? It could be some squares from the hood too, though.
Yeah.
I said, niggas be growing up in the hood right next to us. And nigga ain't never did shit.
So I can't really say that.
But we gotta, everybody definition of thug could be different and shit. You know what I mean?
What about for you?
Like thugging, like, I mean, you talking about like a gangster or what you mean? Like,
to me, a thug and a gangster is the same thing.
yeah. So you basically saying like I like to say like a street person or a non-street, because people street smart and they not. So a street.
What makes you a street motherfucker? What makes you a non-street motherfucker?
Like he said, it's the way your environment, how you grew up and shit. If you grew up around street shit, you kind of gonna take to that shit a little bit. You know what I mean? Because it's part of your environment. But a lot of times that draw people away from it too and shit, where they don't want to be into that shit because they done seen too much crazy shit. So they're like, I ain't fucking around. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So at what point does that person that's grew up in that environment, you know what I'm saying, and decided like, I don't want to be a part of it, does that make them a square now?
But see, the whole thing, I feel like it ain't nothing wrong with being a square though. Is it something? Okay, is it?
I told you that.
Wait, so is it?
It kind of do.
Wait, is there something wrong with being a square though?
Nigga, it ain't nothing wrong with being a square, but it's a thing though. Listen, I put it in shapes. You could be a circle.
Yeah.
You could be a square, or you could be a fucking trapezoid. Oh, my mama, I swear to God, you trapezoid motherfuckers, very confused. And I know a trapezoid motherfucker who grew up in the hood, grew up in North Richmond, feel me, nigga, then did some gangster shit, then been around some gangster shit, but is a trapezoid like a motherfucker. Like he got it there, but nigga, you really a preppy ass nigga who really should not be in the hood in the first place. Like,
I had a nigga that's like, you know what I mean, came from what we came from and act like they white as fuck.
Yeah, like,
but I mean,
the bougie ass
nah.
motherfucker, man.
I don't know, but he can still kick it in the hood. But you can tell he not like. He
I feel
not
like
the
that's a
rest of
nigga
y'all.
just being himself and shit like that. You could be
You the trapezoid, nigga.
Yeah,
so what makes a trapezoid? Because he don't want to rob nobody or sell dope or like have pistol on him all day?
It has nothing to do with life choices. It just it's the character of a motherfucker. Like you can just see, even though we all came from the same space, you're not in. You don't.
So
fit
he
in the
just
map,
like
bro.
a nerd
like,
type shit. Like he ain't got no street smarts.
None.
Yeah, I get what you said.
Or maybe have just enough to get him by. You feel me? Because a nigga have to walk to school in the dark or some shit. Like simple shit. Like nigga, you ain't never been
that's
through
the
nothing.
thing with women though, because they say they don't like that shit, but then when they with the nigga and they going to jail and the house getting raided and shit. So you want to be with the nigga that got the
Listen, I done dated a trapezoid. I done dated a real thug. Talking about got my house raided and everything I went to jail for. I done
so
I
you
done dated a few.
then.
I done been there. I done dated a complete square, and it was
everything.
I didn't really like the square thing. It was cool. He is a cool nigga. It's just not my vibe. Like,
so what's the vibe? What okay, break it down for the people.
Know.
What is he doing? That's what I'm saying, right? Because he ain't put this. She want a nigga to say put this bundle in your pussy and shit. Yeah, I mean, put the stick in the purse. She wanna have the nigga pistol in her purse and shit and all that, man. Like bust down this brick with me and shit while we watch motherfucking Minister Society and shit.
No.
Then be mad when you in the car and when the car getting shot up with you in it, then you mad at a nigga and shit. Like
No, not even just that deep. Like,
but then, look though. So you say, but we were just talking about credit and shit. But the nigga with the credit, the 800 credit score, that nigga's a trapezoid ass nigga.
Trapezoid.
That nigga's a trapezoid.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the nigga credit. He got $800 credit score.
Like,
Get your ass up out of here, nigga.
I wish.
Like, what if the thug ass nigga was really intelligent? You feel me? Really from the shit, really with the shit. But he just super intelligent. But he just decide he don't want to be in the.
He don't want to work for the
shit.
white man. He don't want to. You feel me? Worry about paying
He got
taxes.
business.
Like,
He got his credit up.
Hell no, man. You can't say that because his credit is gonna be 500.
But if you disrespect that nerd, you don't think he gonna take it there?
His credit will be 500.
The nigga that she just said don't want to work for the white man and don't got a 9 to 5. You supposed to want 401ks and shit.
Trust me.
We want 401ks.
That nigga don't even know his social by heart to even use the credit.
That's what I'm
my nigga.
saying,
Like,
right? That's what you.
no,
But
that's
that's
what
when
you
you come
want.
in and get him right though.
But that's the nigga that I can flip though. I ain't gonna lie. You feel
that's
me?
what you
Turn
be
that
looking
nigga into
for.
something.
So that's what you
Yeah,
looking
you
for.
get him right though.
Flip a nigga, huh?
Yeah, and then y'all get
I
flipped
can
and
flip
shit.
him though.
But
Baby,
then-
let me use your social right quick,
Yeah.
man. Daddy, let
You
me
just want to get a policy on a nigga. You want to just get an insurance policy on his ass.
Listen,
Put
but
$1 million
but
on
niggas
it.
do it differently.
Probably
Niggas
worse.
will put a bitch on a blade, or you feel me? Have a bitch posting an ad or feel me? Man, I don't give a fuck. Niggas have a bitch do all type of crazy shit for some money. A nigga give me your social security number.
There, man.
And we trying to get her credit.
For sure,
I want
man.
This bitch on credit card.
That's how I am.
The biggest,
That's the
I
new
want the
way.
nigga.
biggest loan you can get.
Yeah.
100, you can get 100 bands.
Yeah.
Take that.
That's
bitch.
the nigga I want.
Put that in my pocket.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
That's
I'm
what
looking for a nigga that I
that's
can
what we
flip.
doing.
If you want a
Yeah.
bitch with the credit, I want the nigga with no credit. I want the nigga that ain't never touched the credit. I want a nigga that say, "What
I
is
fuck with you.
credit?
I fuck
What's
with you.
credit?
I fuck with you.
I need.
Yeah, I fuck with you.
I got you, daddy. What's credit? 50,000. I got you.
You nigga
Hell
don't
yeah.
sit credit
On
card.
my mama. Swear to God, we're gonna be up in 30 days, daddy.
Tap that with you if it's cool.
Yeah, man.
See you
So
smoking with yourself.
we got her in a contradiction right there,
No.
man.
I told you. I
So
just
what
told
kind
y'all.
of man you prefer?
He must have missed it.
What kind of man you prefer, man?
I don't know what I prefer because I keep dating and I don't like it. Like everyone I be, yeah, and I don't like it.
Yeah,
A
for the
variety.
listeners and shit, man. Your husband might be watching and shit.
No, my husband ain't watching. My husband ain't watching this
Your
shit.
future husband might be. You know
Hopefully
what I
he
mean?
not watching this shit.
Oh, you don't. So your husband. You don't want no nigga that watch the podcast.
Hell nah. Hell
He
nah.
need to be on the London
He need to
stock
be,
trades right there.
Yeah, he need to be
He
trading.
don't be watching. See, but he gonna miss out on the
To
game.
be
we
honest,
giving
I
him.
want a nigga that don't even know what I do. Like, you feel me? I want to meet somebody organically. Like, I feel like when I meet niggas already in my scene, that's not the point.
Yeah.
The point is like, I want to meet somebody organically, not somebody that's already in my scene or know that
But you
I'm
gotta
Bandee
leave the
or
Bay
know that
Area.
I'm the
I
rapper.
understand, I
Like,
understand.
I want to meet somebody that's regular.
That's why you gotta go
feel me?
vacations and shit. When you vacating, you might meet somebody or something like that.
I mean, I met some niggas, but they just wasn't.
So,
I don't know. Like, I met a nigga in Detroit. I ain't gonna lie. The best niggas I met so far was, Detroit. The niggas kind of cool. Shout out to
They
the
was
D.
getting money out there. He was getting money, nigga.
Not even to give money, nigga. Like, they're gentlemen. Like, genuinely gentlemen. Like, the vibes are out this world. Like, it's like everything that you want, plus a nigga with money, of course. But, yeah.
So it gotta be a
That's
nigga with
what's
money.
up.
A gentleman first. The money gonna come regardless.
Okay, so what if he don't got money?
The money gonna come. We gonna get this some
and he
money.
fuck
If
with
you
you, though.
can't get this some money while you with me for 6 months, I give a nigga really like 6 months to fuck with
that's
me.
a good- that's
If
a
you
good-
cannot show me in 6 months that we can make some money together, or you can teach me a new skill, or I can teach you a new skill, I'm cool.
So that's past the honeymoon stage.
Yeah, that's it. Cause by then I done farted around you. You done been
Yeah,
around my
shit.
son. You done came to at least one family event. You get what I'm saying? Like a holiday that came and went by then.
Yeah,
So
shit.
yeah, no.
So within the 6 months, are you inviting him to like a family event?
Yes, at least
shit.
one.
At least one.
At least one.
Okay.
And I have
That's
to
what's up.
because I want to know the vibes. I want to feel
Yeah.
the energy.
And you need
how
your family to what they feel
Yeah.
about him and how
Listen,
he
it could
interact
be
and shit. Because if he
Somebody
nigga,
fucking one of
it's
y'all
this.
bitches.
It's him.
if,
Me either.
he say he
Listen.
might be a
Good.
freakazoid and shit.
We
Cause
good.
I'm like, ooh. No, but I definitely invite a nigga to at least one family event because I want to catch the vibes. I want to see how you interact with kids. It could be my family or his. I don't give a fuck, but at least one. I want to see how you interact with other people and how you interact with family.
So
because
what if a nigga had 6 kids? You fucking with him, but he hella cool.
yeah. It depends. Are you making money? Do you got a job? Like, what do you got going on? You got a car? You got a house? Like, you can't have 6 kids and they ain't got shit going on. That's crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
But it is some niggas out there that it's like that. You feel me? Like,
So he
So
got.
what's the circumstances though?
what you mean?
He
Like
got.
he
He
got
gotta
6
be.
kids. You know what I mean?
He gotta be.
He got something going on.
What's?
Uh-huh.
He gotta be like Nick Cannon or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
Gotta be
Nick
like
Cannon,
Nick
then it's
Cannon or
good
something
because
like that. You fuck with
You know
him.
what I mean?
I mean, at least got a
All
job.
right, man. We back. We had some technical difficulties. I really don't even know if it was the camera or the monitor that went out, but I think it was the monitor probably though. But we tapped in, man. You gonna have to watch the episode, man. You gonna have to catch up on that. We can't double back, man, for the listeners.
Yeah, because you was
man.
late, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, he was late to the party. We would have had it. I should have hooked the other mic up while I was doing all that shit.
Yeah, we dropped some.
You brought
gems,
4
you know what I'm
mics. You would have
saying?
had a whole
We dropped
mic
some
and
gems,
everything.
man.
Whole
Hell
spot.
yeah, we gonna bring the mic stands next week and shit. That way we ain't gotta hold the mic like we finna bust a freestyle and shit in here though, man.
Just might.
But look, man, where we left off at,
Bandee just might.
we was talking about the crime and shit, and then
Lastly, we was just touching on about, the city of Vallejo getting more light to it.
yeah, we was talking about
via
Loretto and
E40
shit,
and Loretto.
putting the light on the city and shit. For sure.
I mean, a lot of people randomly now don't like Loretto because of this song he put out. which in my personal opinion, people have to understand music and the terminology of a sense that a person is making. When you're making a certain song, people don't necessarily know what your thought process was in making that song or why you said a thing a certain type of way, and people misinterpret that shit. That's my personal opinion. I understood
cancel
it when
culture, man. That's all it is cancel culture. That's it. People like to cancel shit and don't like certain shit, man.
But that's stupid. Y'all canceling Laresso for what?
But
for
the weird
being
thing
a realist?
is, though,
People who canceled him didn't fuck with him anyway.
That's
you
what
know
I was just
mean?
gonna say. They was always waiting for a reason, you know what I'm saying, to jump off the bandwagon because it was just too much love, bro. Like everybody was fucking
organic
with, bro.
as
It was
fuck.
so organic. And so it was like, watch when this nigga do something wrong. You feel me? Also, I think it got something to do with the bigger, picture, obviously, of him signing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
You know, but
And I think another thing is, I feel like he did that on purpose anyway and stuff because he said hella people told him don't do it. A lot of people think all
it's
good
standing on
publicity
art,
is
bro.
good publicity and shit.
either
So,
way, he was
it's-
just standing on what he.
Yeah. And
You
it was
know
a
what I'm
double
saying?
entendre kind of thing. It's art and
Exactly.
shit like that. But he already knew saying that it was going to bring all this attention. So I feel like that's why you got to stand on it. He already knew what he was going to do and stuff like that. So.
I mean, it's crazy. Some people in his family were actually posting clips of him just, being happy, dancing at home, engaging with family and friends.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem to me like he's down in the dumps of any type of sort. I just feel like he's
Nah, for
separated
sure. You know
himself,
him, if you know him,
from the social media and from the limelight for a second to kind of, maybe take a step back and take in everything that's going on. Number one. Number two, to kind of reset and make a plan because, motherfuckers is on bullshit right now and on some hater shit, in my personal opinion, and trying to cancel him for something that really is not that meaningful.
But I always say like this too though, like you look at the cancel culture, but I mean he's still doing shows, you know what I'm saying? He's still getting his money.
Yeah.
So like at the end of the day, it's like social media always is gonna perceive something one way, but at the end of the day, bro's still grinding.
Nigga,
He's
they
still-
had a whole rally
career
for
ain't-
him.
That's what I'm saying. Career ain't fucked up now, obviously he gonna have to bounce back from that, strategically in a, image way, right? But he still was like, yeah, exactly. But he's still like, I don't give a fuck what y'all think. Like, I'm standing on what I said because it's art. And what I
He's
said
giving
was what I
Kendrick
said.
Lamar right now, and
I
I'm
feel like
loving it.
you know what the main thing is too. Like he did the right thing about it. Like don't talk about it. He talked about it one time and he said I'm
Left
standing
it
on it.
alone.
But a lot of his fans and shit is dragging it and shit. You know what I mean?
They had a whole rally.
Yeah, that's dragging it and shit. And you keeping it in the news cycle and shit. And then what you basically it's always something new happening shit. If people will stop dragging it, people be on to something else and shit. But it just keep getting drug and
But I
shit
feel like it's
that.
done. Like we down there dragging it at this point because I
Yeah.
feel like it was kind of
That's
over.
a
You know what I'm
fact, for
saying?
sure, for
But
sure.
at
I
the
mean,
end
yeah,
of the
but
day,
it's
we
it's-
just showing light. You feel me?
Man,
to the
it's a
people that's
relevant
really
topic
going
because
crazy, but
I was going to the store and I seen a lady with a shirt on, so I'm like, oh, perfect topic, Laresso. So you know what I mean? It kind of just depends on where you at. You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
I'm in.
do y'all listen to Laresso?
for sure.
You like
Maybe I know one or two songs the most. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, but he in your he in your playlist?
Yeah.
I rock with Russell.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
I was putting people on the wrestle like that was kind of like one of them J. Cole artists. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta listen to him. Like you gotta really know. You feel me? Like to fuck with him.
I mean, honestly, I started listening to his music off the little kids that he used to have on his stage.
Yeah, he got
that
the
used
kid
to be
bops
hella
and
turned.
shit.
So now I'm going to go listen to the song
Yeah.
because they was too turned to the song.
Yeah, I don't listen to Laresso, man. You feel me? Like if it come on and shit, like I listen to it, but I ain't never just like putting no Laresso on and shit like that. Like I don't know no hot songs or no albums. Like what kind of songs y'all? What's your favorite Laresso song?
I don't know any of them by name.
don't know
they
by
just
name?
come right through playlists.
What about
like
you, bro?
say.
What's your favorite Laresso song?
I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't know him by name.
Yeah, they come right through
that's
playlists.
crazy.
Hey,
they capping it here,
No, but oh God, but I
capping
promise you, if the
So, you
songs
know the
came
way
on,
that-
bro,
listen.
I probably would know him.
No,
You know what I'm
Shout out
listen.
to Laresso,
The way
man.
that YouTube works, once you like a video on YouTube, it automatically comes up again in your playlist. So if you're just naturally driving in the car,
What's your
the
favorite
shit
Laresso
comes back
album?
on.
What's his hottest album? He
I
got?
don't know any of his albums by name.
You know the song. the
Like you
song
said,
that-
he's not a hot person. Like he has bops, like little jigs, like stuff that come
Yeah.
on. Okay, cool, this shit bop. Like
but he rap his ass off too though.
Nah, he know how to rap for sure.
And I feel bad that I can't really think of
Nah.
a song, but like
Because I be asking people like I say, his music just not for me and shit. You know what I mean? That's what I say.
I'm not
and
a
shit.
number
He know how to
one
rap.
fan.
He a rap.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, but it ain't nothing that
I ain't gonna
Right.
lie. Like same thing with not like that. Same thing with Mr. Fab. Like I fuck with Mr. Fab. I know he's a good artist. He got clean ass clothing line, some of his merch I fuck with, but I don't really know a Mr. Fab song either though. You know what I'm saying? I maybe know one or two, but they're from back in the day.
Yeah,
you
for
feel
sure.
me? But it's not in my I don't just play it. It come on in my playlist because I've liked it before, so it'll come on. But it's like an
That's
artist that
what's
you
up.
know
Shout out
two or
to
three
Mr.
songs
Fab.
of.
Shout out to
Russell
too,
yeah,
man.
definitely.
Well, shit, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. Anything else y'all want to shout out in this motherfucker?
Just some upcoming events. Shout out to Touch Fridays. Y'all already know how they fuck with it every Friday. Last weekend, that was at Rooftop. This weekend, I'm not sure where they're at. I just forgot. That's crazy. My whole brain just bombed that. And then also, Mr. Fab has a pool party.
Oh, man, I didn't switch cameras and shit.
Okay,
But, we gonna
this
have
the
to
final closeout this time?
Yeah.
We for real?
Yeah. We going to have to...
Excuse me, young man. You over there smoking by
What's
yourself. You
good,
might as well
bro?
come smoke with us.
I got these dark glasses on.
Come on, Henny.
Come through, man. You want to come through? And you
got
want to
some
give a
Henny
shout
for
out or
Henny.
something real quick, bro? Come give a shout out and shit, man. Let them know who you is real quick before we shut it down for this camera overhead. We're going to have to get Cuz on the next episode for sure,
Yeah,
man. What's your name
Henny.
again, Brody? Henny?
My name IBM Henny.
IBM Henny for sure, man. We're going to have to get Cuz on the next episode, man. But shout out your Instagram and shit. Let them know where to find you.
It's IBM Henny on everything, on all platforms, on everything. Just type it in the Google, IBM.HENNII. It's that simple.
For sure. We're going to have that. Everybody's shit going to be in the description, man, for sure, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Mr. Fab pool party, I'm shooting on site. Will be there, man, getting some content, man. If y'all see me in there, tap in, man.
Touch
Other than
Fridays at Rooftop. Y'all know what the fuck going on at Torch. Meet me there. Don't be late. Yes. And then, of course, Saturday back at Chris Club. You know what the fuck going on, Remo, Valentino. You know where the fuck is at. The home base. It's the motherfucking mob.
Yeah, man. And if you need business funding, credit repair, if you want to learn how to trade, get in the markets, you know what I'm saying? We got great systems. We got automated systems, bro, to make this shit flow. You know what I'm saying? We already did,
Yeah,
man.
you missed
You
that. I
missed
told
it.
you
know
gotta
what I'm
tap in
saying?
and
But
get
you
that.
gonna fuck with it. Watch the episode, but we gonna get in, bro. But yeah, man. You can find me at Dovie Arnold Financial, DOVIE Arnold Financial on all streaming platforms. And we're gonna get lit, man. Let's go.
For sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. We out this thing, man. Next Sunday, man. We're going to be dropping every Monday. Every Monday, y'all going to be able to catch the podcast and shit,
I gotta
man. We
start
got more
streaming live
shit.
on
We got more shit coming. And
something.
yeah, man, we out for sure.
Yeah.